good morning, everyone. It's Todd from the Todd and Erin Morning Stream on GetPartDaily.com. And you know what? I know you're thinking, where's Erin? And I have no idea. She ran out of gas. No, that's not it. She's taking care of the kids and doing something special with them because it's Memorial Day. So I came down to host it. And first of all, what are you going to do for Memorial Day? We asked some people.
What are your plans for Memorial Day? Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Pretty good. What are your Memorial Day plans?
Mill Creek Canyon, play in the creek, hike, with my dog and my son.
Oh,
What are you doing?
I don't know yet.
Don't go to Mill Creek.
Spending time with the kids, hanging out.
Probably have a barbecue.
Yeah.
Maybe come here, play some disc golf.
What are your plans for Memorial Day?
I don't have any.
Does Memorial Day usually involve drinking for you?
No, not really.
No, not really.
No. We're actually both sober. We're in recovery, so.
I do have a friend who's a veteran who is now living in assisted living. He was a Green Beret during Vietnam. I'm going to go visit him, bring him a gift on Memorial Day.
I'm a World War II veteran, Korean veteran. I served in Germany and then stateside during the Korean War. I was in the Air Force then. It's completely different than when I was a kid. It was kind of like a family holiday, you know. You had a picnic out on the cemetery lawn and everybody in the family went. Today, young people don't care much about Memorial Day. So
What do you think about when you think about Memorial Day?
I think about all the sacrifices they made for me and my behalf and my family.
Yep.
It's, I think they need to be honored once a year. So.
All right, there are some ideas. You want to know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go home and I'm going to enjoy a large group of people at my house. I'm going to enjoy special drinks. I'm going to make brisket and maybe chicken and potato salad. So I got to get home and make that because I'm the only one who cooks in my house. All right. So, did you see the thing we did at UMC? Let's see. It's Utah Motor Park. Sports Campus. That one, yeah. It was the freakiest thing. So many people trying to kill themselves in so many ways. Check it out.
You're on the full straightaway out here, you can get upwards of 180 miles an hour.
Speed and the desire to go fast
This car will do about 140 miles an hour.
is the fuel that propels these drivers to go faster.
I got him by a tenth of a second.
The marriage of concentration and adrenaline creating a transcendental state.
It's probably more expensive than some of the drugs people do, but a lot funner to me.
We talked to some of the gearheads at the Utah Motorsports campus to see why they mod their cars and bikes. And risk life and limb to drive faster than bats out of hell.
This is a Yamaha R3 2015 model. It's one of the smaller bikes out here. Most of the bikes are 1,000cc liter bikes.
Right.
I'm a little older and a little slower, so I go with the wee bike, and I'm happy.
Jeff Masters was a late bloomer, racing for his first time at the age of 50.
It wasn't a midlife crisis thing. I've been riding motorcycles, since I was young.
Right.
One of the motorcycle vendors did a free track day where you could come out and ride their bikes for free.
There you go.
So I did.
Yeah.
And I came out, and the thing about the track is you can go as fast as you want.
Right.
Everybody's going the same direction. Nobody's on the phone. Nobody's texting.
You look pretty serious here. I mean, you've got some gear on.
It's worth every penny. I have had impact with the pavement a couple of times. The bike fared much better than I did.
Did you roll or slide?
I flew and landed right just perfectly on my shoulder. And got
Nice.
up, and you were asking about the gear. I got up, I didn't have a scratch on me, but I had a broken shoulder.
This is your ride.
Yes, it is.
What am we looking at here?
So this is a 2013 Subaru BRZ. It is supercharged, runs on E85 ethanol, about 365 horse to the wheels.
How much?
365. Stock, they put out about 168,
So you've tinkered a bit.
just a little bit.
Toby Crawford is a motor maniac, and it runs in the family. Toby's wife, Lisa. So you drive.
I do drive.
Also caught the speed bug, and she's pretty good.
Lisa actually finished third in TT2 over a field of about 12 or 15 cars last year, which was amazing. She's fast. Yeah. Yeah.
Using her husband's car, racing helped Lisa through a very tough time.
Just finished chemo. I didn't worry about that. I was bald, had no hair.
Right.
You just come out here for the love of the sport and you kind of forget about everything. And I just felt normal for once after all those months.
This is the craziest thing. I mean, we got kids jumping 50 feet in the air on their motorcycles over here in the dirt. We got race cars over here. We got little cars. We got big cars, really fast cars. And there's our winner. There's our winner. Did it go the way you wanted it to?
Absolutely, yeah. Number one. You always want that. So.
And the car ran?
Oh my gosh. Car was set up awesome. Some really, really fierce guys that have beat me before.
So how long does it take you to calm down after that?
I'm still going. So it takes probably about a week. So.
Derek Walthoff of Team Makes and Models took the checkered flag in this race. Derek says racing is a community more people should be a part of.
We have one of the best facilities in the country, and it's out here in Twill. A lot of people don't know about it. You got to come out here and do it. It's amazing. You can get on track so many different ways. It will help support this community, help grow it. We want to share this experience with everybody.
Hey, today's special Memorial Day show is being brought to you by Columbus Travel, Executive Transportation, and All Utah Plumbing. So if you're cooking today, I've got something to show you. There is still time to cook a brisket. And I'll show you a really easy way to do it. Try not to drool. Hi everybody, Todd here in the kitchen, and today is Beef Brisket 101. Why? Number one, if you've been one of these people who have never done a beef brisket, it's a monster. You've walked down the meat aisle and you've seen it, and every time you think, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Well, here is 3 easy steps to do this. Now, warning, in the English language, there are different phrases that will cause a fight. Number 1 is, which one of my sisters is hottest? Fight. Number 2, I can't believe you voted for blank. Fight. MMA. Octagon stuff. 3 is, how do you cook a beef brisket? And the war will start. People hate me already for doing this video. Okay, so here's the deal. You can smoke them, you can brine them and smoke them. Some people put them in pressure cookers, some put them in the oven, some grill them, see what I mean? Then there's the rub that goes on top, and that's a whole nother fist fight. So today, 3 easy steps to cook the monster I call beef brisket. Step number 1, take the following ingredients and stick them in a bowl. 2 tablespoons of chili powder, 2 tablespoons of salt, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, another tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, a tablespoon of sugar, 2 tablespoons of dry mustard, and 1 bay leaf. All right, it's time for the rub down. As you noticed, I have taken off some of the fat off the top. It's called the mantle. At least that's what I call it. And now you take your rub and you start doing it. You're gonna do this on both sides, and you've noticed that I've dried it off so it doesn't liquefy. Kids like doing this. Make sure they wash their hands, for God's sake. All right, flip it over. And this is step 2, by the way. 2 out of 3. And that's how easy this is going to be. All right, there's the rest. All right, here is step 3. It's a broiling pan. I didn't have one with legs, so I built it up with tin foil. And you simply take the brisket and put it in. Now that was step 3, which includes putting it in the oven. All right, it's in the oven, uncovered at 350 for 1 hour. Then we drop it to 300. We're gonna cover it really tightly, and well, I guess I'll see you in about 8 hours. Okay, I think I really screwed up. In my defense, I've been smelling brisket for over 6 hours. 6 hours! And the news crew, the film crew, they had to go and cover a story, and they left me here alone with it. And let me show you. When I covered it and dropped the temperature to 300, before I did that, I put in some beef broth and water to about 1/2 inch. And this is what we ended up with after 6 hours. This is the beef brisket. And the other thing about the camera crew not being able to come out was
this is the other result, is we have started eating it. Hope you like the recipe. More to come. Todd and Erin, morning stream, GetPartDaily.com.
All right, so seriously, the guys weren't that mad that I ate some of that, and eventually I found my car, so that's a good thing. If you're looking for something like a little giveaway, we're thanking you for watching, and we have no idea why you do, but we thank you, and we'd like to send you to Christopher's Steakhouse. Now, if you've ever been there, it's like you want to live there. It's an incredible place to go, and we'll also get you there in a limo from Executive Transportation, and everything you will need to do this and sign up is just on our Facebook pages, whichever one you want to go to. Just like it and then share it, and then you're good. And it's that easy to enter. All right, so creepiness. We've discovered a lot of things that are creepy, but one that's kind of cool was scales and tails in West Valley. Prepare yourself. Deep in the dark bowels of West Valley City, there are creatures, yes, creatures waiting. Let's go. It's much worse than I thought. There's critters everywhere. Look at my wife.
This is the best day of my whole
Shane,
life.
I need some help in here.
I see you're doing your best impression of Medusa.
Always.
Scales and tails. What are you guys about?
Oh, we're excited about learning and science and education, but you know what? If kids learn something about an animal, that's great. Even more important is going to be if they get inspired, emotionally connected to nature and to these animals, because then they'll want to conserve in the wild. They'll want to go and learn about science in school, and that's our real goal.
What is around Erin's neck?
She has ball pythons. They're from Africa, and they're called that because if they're scared, they curl into a ball with their head in the middle to protect them.
Look on her shoulder.
Also
up
called
here.
royal pythons
Right there.
because some royalty has worn them as jewelry. This is the ones on her neck. Those are the wild color, and then the one down in her hands, that's called a piebald, and that's selectively bred for that color. And these actually make good pets because even though they're pythons, they're not too big, their bite's not too bad. Thanks to selective breeding, they come in designer colors.
What else you got here?
Oh, we've got giant lizards, we've got crocodilians, alligators, caiman, crocodiles, things like that. Lizards are my favorite thing, but we've also got some giant tortoises and some turtles, including snapping turtles, which are illegal in Utah.
Oh, I knew it was going this direction.
You guys weren't up for breaking the law? Because I was hoping you were going to go to the bank with me later.
It is West Valley City, isn't it? Let's go find some more stuff. Come on, let's go.
Okay, Shane, this is the coolest thing ever. What are we holding? Well, mostly you.
Yeah, this is a young alligator. His name is Darth Gator. Now, these guys have all sorts of cool survival tricks. The strongest stomach acids of any creature on the planet, a better heart than your heart, better lungs than your lungs, valves in their nose, ears, and the back of their throat, and a set of clear eyelids called nictitating membranes that blink the wrong way front to back so you can see through underwater. His eyes can duck down inside of his skull to hide him, to protect him. And then you'll see that nictitating membrane when he opens them. Did you see that?
Yes.
Yeah, super exciting. You see the black dots on his lip? Makes him look like he has a 5 o'clock shadow?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he didn't forget to shave. Those are integumentary sense organs. They sense things like water motion and salinity and temperature, so he knows what's going on all around him. His lips are more sensitive than your fingers, yet still tougher than your hands, so he can be hard on them because they slam into each other pretty hard.
Oh, you slinky little thing.
Singing snapping turtle. What kind of snapping turtle?
This is an alligator snapping turtle. It's purely American, lives in southeastern America, so he's not just American, he's American. Biggest freshwater turtle species in the Americas, and one of the biggest in the world. A monster can be more than 200 pounds.
Look how iridescent the scales are, Shane. Which one is this? I might have gotten it slightly over my head, but it's really excellent.
This is Nymira. She's a Burmese python. She's about 13 feet, and she's a big girl. This is one of the 7 species that can kill a person, which is why she's hugging you. She's a great hugger. She'll hug you to death. But as you can see, she's still not out to get you.
You know, a strangle really is just a hug left unfinished.
Shane, what's on me?
Should I tell you, or is it better if you just don't know?
No, let's get it over with.
All right, we have a couple of tarantulas. We have a Chaco golden-kneed tarantula on your right arm, and on your left arm is a Mexican red-kneed tarantula.
Okay, that wraps it up. Thanks very much. Take them off.
I have been waiting my entire life for this moment. I am inside a cage with Shane and a monitor lizard. This is the biggest thing ever. He's adorable.
Oh yeah, this guy's super nice. Just don't ever touch him. Right there! Just teasing. I'm totally teasing you.
You suck. You made me jump. I know. It was his fault. It was all his fault. He sucks.
This is Hydro. He's an Asian water monitor, one of my favorite species in the whole world, second biggest lizard species in the world. This guy's over 5 feet. When we got him, he was a year old and in rough shape. He'd been cold, he'd been underfed, and now he's fat and happy, and I think he's around 10 or 11 now.
As you should be.
All right, Shane, I have to ask, how long have you had this? What is it?
This is an American alligator, so like what we had before, but bigger. As they get bigger, they turn all black.
Let's talk food. Let's
right.
talk rats. It's my go-to voice for animals. All right, it's time. All right, bye, rat. Okay, here we go. see how hungry we are.
Evidently, he's not hungry. I'm sorry.
We learned that. We also learned that rats can't swim. All right, well, here we are. We're what kind of tortoises?
These are sulcata tortoises from sub-Saharan Africa. It's the third largest species of land tortoise in the world. I can tell he's a land tortoise because the back feet are shaped like elephant feet, and the largest on any continent.
All right, so there's a carrot fight going on here.
Yep.
Not with my hands. So you guys do parties, you do events, you do educational things in schools. So if they want more information on that, and what's your website?
www.scalesandtailsutah.com, all spelled out, and don't forget the Utah, and that'll take you to our website. You can also call us at 801-577-7182.
I can't believe I have a tortoise sitting on my foot.
This is the coolest thing ever. Best day of my freaking
What
life.
happens when we run out of carrots, though? No critters out here, are there? This is alligator country. That's what this is. Hey, listen, if you want to do some traveling, there's one place that you need to contact, and that's Columbus Travels. They actually say, go on the internet and get some prices. They actually say that. Now, why do you need Columbus Travels? Well, I'll tell you what they do. They have packages. They know airfares. They have special airfares. They can put the package together. They have places that you can go that you could leave your credit card at home because it's all prepaid. We're talking beverages. We're talking hotel. We're talking transportation back and forth from the airport. So if you're looking for a package, and you know what? Compare all you want. They know what they're doing, and they're going to make your vacation incredible. Just go to columbusvacations.com. And you know what? We'll see you right after these messages.
We're brought to you this morning by Executive Transportation. Elegant service, professional style. Go to executiveutah.com. And All Utah Plumbing. Your home deserves the best. 24-hour emergency service at allutahplumbing.com. And by Columbus Travel, the best travel deals on the planet. Be sure to take advantage of our April sale. columbusvacations.com. Did you know you can catch the Todd and Erin morning stream any time of the day or night on Facebook, YouTube, and SoundCloud, and GephardtDaily.com?
All right, this one's for the money. Perfect.
Todd, that was just bad.
Daisy, how are you?
Good morning.
It's early Memorial Day.
So early.
I didn't realize I was so much taller.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, all right, no, and no roots or anything. It's really good.
I don't.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think you're good.
Okay.
I think you're good. So Memorial Day, people last minute, they don't know what to do.
Yeah.
What kind of ideas do you come
Well,
up with?
you know, since it's so early, people actually have time to get to all the things that are going on
Right.
today. First thing we've got is 9:30 at the Fort Douglas Cemetery.
Oh, yeah.
That's super cool event, which is tribute to the fallen heroes, live music, wreath laying. I think we've got the 21 gun salute playing.
The
at
works
taps.
and a lot of historical
Yeah.
stuff going on,
We'll
right?
probably cry. It's you
Yeah.
know, it's sad
Yeah.
and intense. And then down at in Provo at 10,
Mhm.
same type of thing that's at Provo Cemetery, and again taps. And,
Right,
you know,
right.
The 21 gun
Which
salute.
is what Memorial Day is about.
Yeah.
It's not all about drinking and barbecuing. Oh, that can come later, but it is about honoring the people who have passed.
Yes,
Right.
completely. So you can do that in the morning, and then later on in the day, there's a bees game.
See? And that's all American. So do you have Memorial Day in England?
Not in the slightest.
Do you have a day that you celebrate that the United States left you? Sorry, that was probably not good to bring. We call it. Oh, okay.
No, Todd, I forgive you. Come back.
Oh, okay. Sorry. That was
we
rude.
do have Poppy Day, which is in November. You know,
Right.
when we wear poppies.
And is that for the fallen?
Yeah, but
Military.
and those are specifically for the wars.
Right.
Is that the same as Memorial Day here, or is it just anyone that's
We have
been in?
we have Veterans Day.
Okay.
But that's a part of it as well.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So the bees
So
game.
the bees game, it's at 6:35. It's the Salt Lake Bees. I know you love this team. They're playing the Tacoma Rainiers.
You will go with that.
It's my favorite team.
It's a beer.
too.
It's actually a beer. But
Is it?
Yeah, we'll just because
Oh, okay.
PBR didn't sound good enough.
Okay, cool.
So can they win these?
Yeah, we actually, amazingly enough, we already have a couple of winners that are going to the game 6:35 tonight. Shall I tell you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. The winners are, for 2 tickets each, it's Mary Ann Galagos Davis.
Nice job.
And Karen Herden Polson.
Very good. Well, you guys have fun.
Yeah,
Thanks,
we'll be there, I think.
Thanks for the help today.
Yeah.
Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day. I'm going to go and go to that lighthouse
Do a little putt
over there and do something.
All right. What do you call this? Miniature golf? Do you call it anything else?
Oh, no, this is mini golf.
Mini golf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or miniature golf.
There's also putt-putt golf.
I don't think we have, like, Egypt things in England, though. I've never seen such an amazing miniature golf spread as this.
Just let it flow over you, all right?
Yeah,
all right, I'll see you in a bit. Okay,
Bye.
all right. Daisy's so nice, isn't she? Did you guys see the story we did on Johnny Mathis? You didn't? We'll take a look.
Look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree.
Okay, I'd like to tell you that I'm not totally fangirling right now, but I'm totally freaking fangirling because I've got Johnny Mathis on the phone. He called here to us. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning. Thank you very much. I'm just fine, fortunately. Thank you.
Oh, we're so glad. You know, this is an interesting year of ones for you. You're 81. You recorded 71 albums, and you've been performing now for 61 years. When you look back, does it seem like a wild stretch of time, or does it seem like it went by in a heartbeat?
Well, let's see now. It feels very, very much like a very long time, but and since I'm doing the same thing that I was doing when I was a kid, it doesn't seem strange to me. It seems familiar, but it also is I kind of wonder how long it can go on. I signed my contract with my record company when I was 18 years old, and I'm celebrating my 82nd birthday, and I'm still with the same record company, which is amazing.
Wow, yeah.
But I'm just absolutely amazed at the longevity of my career, yeah.
That does bring up a good question for me. You know, sometimes when we talk to recording artists who are just barely hitting big now, it's really fun to ask, what did you do with your first big check? When you first got a decent chunk of money, did you do something for your folks? What did you spend it on?
The first thing I thought about was, how can I get my parents and my brothers and sisters out of this tiny little basement flat that we lived in San Francisco. And fortunately, the check was enough money to move us out a little bit closer to absolutely the high school that I graduated from. And it was a lovely district out by the beach in San Francisco. And I'll always be grateful that my career started at such an early age, and I was able to share it with my mom and my dad.
I have to tell you, I was talking to a couple of girlfriends yesterday going, I get to interview Johnny Mathis tomorrow. I'm so freaking excited. And my girlfriend Janine had insisted that I tell you that she was actually conceived to your music. So you apparently are responsible for one of my closest friends.
You put that very nicely. Thank you.
Do you get those comments a lot?
I do. You know, I kind of equate it to my listening habits over the years to music and how it affected almost every aspect of my life. Hearing certain music bring back certain memories, and they'll always be with you. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing that we have in our lives, music of all natures. I grew up, I was very fortunate to grow up in San Francisco, where I got a chance to meet and study with a wonderful voice teacher. Most kids never get that opportunity because I had no money, and so I couldn't pay her. But I did odd jobs for her. I ran errands for her, and I sat in the room while she was working with her other students, and I assimilated all of the things that she was trying to impart to a lot of these vocal students. So I was very, very fortunate as a young kid to get that image of what I was about to embark on. It wasn't just a lot of fun. It was a lot of hard work, and for me, it was a life changer.
Mr. Mathis, thank you so much. This has been such a pleasure talking to you. You're just amazing.
Thank you so much.
All right, take care, Karen. Thank you, sir.
All right, Todd is on the 4th green. He's got a short putt, but there's a hill. Here he goes. He's winding up. No tension here. Solid as a rock. Okay, screwed it up and he missed. So let's go check that out again. A hush follows over the crowd, and suddenly he gets it in there.
So anyway, maybe golf isn't my game, but you know what would be fun right about now? Why not go on a trip? Think about it, Memorial Day, but who would you trust with your family vacation? I know who, Columbus Travel.
We have the getaway guru himself, Larry Gelwitz.
Thank you,
Larry.
Welcome. Good to be here. Welcome.
For Columbus Travel. Now, this is interesting. I like to call this the I Did Not Know That segment because there's like all these sneaky inside tips on how to travel so you don't end up with all the disasters.
Insider travel secret.
Yeah, because we've all heard the horror stories.
Right. Now, I love the internet because there's so much information available.
Sure.
The first thing you have to accept is I can't see it all. What do I want to see? And here's how you do it. Take a piece of paper. I am dead serious. This is exactly how I do it. And put 3 columns, A, B, and C.
Okay.
Now, the A list, Erin, is these are the things I absolutely must see.
I cannot live without
Or
this.
I am going to die.
Okay.
I mean, my life will end. The B list is things I really want to see, and it's very important. But if I don't see all of them, somehow life will continue.
Okay, all right.
The C list is, well, I really want to see these.
Right.
If it works out.
Okay.
Plan your trip around the A list. Make sure that you have your A list in. Now, your A list, Todd's A list, and mine is probably going to be different. There's no right or wrong answer.
Right.
It's what I want to see with that particular list. Then take a second piece of paper. How long are we going to be gone on this trip?
10
How many
days.
10 days. 1, 2, 3, down to 10. First day, home to London.
Right.
Day 2, arrive London. Day 10, London back to home.
You really have to lay out the itinerary,
And
I
then
don't
put
think people
it in
do
there.
that.
What you don't want to do is spend all your time racing around, seeing Europe from the inside of a car or a train or
I
a
have done
bus.
that with friends before, and it sucks.
It
When
does,
they're
and
so
you
dead
just
set
miss
on
it.
it.
You want to get out there into the market, the piazzas, the mercado, and be with the people, the local restaurant. Have your vino at night and not be rushed with that. Don't take piles of cash because if it's lost or stolen, you are in big trouble.
Right.
The other thing is take a photocopy of your passport. In the unlikely event that your passport is lost or stolen.
Actually, pretty likely. That seems to happen every time I've
It
been on a trip with
happens.
someone. See, I would not have thought of those last two, especially the passport, because that always happens to somebody you
That's
know.
what a professional at Columbus Travel can help you with.
See,
All
there
those
it is.
things.
There it is. The internet is great for prices, and you're looking
And
at those things.
information.
But if you want full service, you want all the extra goodies, you want all the experience, and if you do have any kind of trouble, Larry's there.
Todd, you could pull your own tooth, but why not go to a dentist?
Web address one more time.
ColumbusVacations.com, ColumbusVacations.com.
Get out of town, won't you?
Merit Medical. Why work for fast food wages when you can start at Merit for a whole lot more? Merit Medical. Great products, great people, a great company. Learn more at merit.com/careers. The law offices of Robert J. DeBry and Associates, with offices in Salt Lake City, Sandy City, and St. George. Check them out at robertdebry.com. The Todd and Erin Morning Stream is actually available anytime at gephardtdaily.com. Just click on the Todd and Erin page.
It's early Memorial Day, and who do I see? Are you kidding? Bill Gephardt.
Leave me alone. It's Memorial Day, and I'm relaxing.
Here's your microphone. So, Bill, Memorial Day, you're down
hit a
here.
ball with a microphone. Go
Down
ahead.
here warming up.
Yeah.
You gonna play golf today, or what are your
I
plans?
am going to play golf. I'm going to play 18 holes of golf. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Anything family-oriented that you're going to be doing?
I am. We're having a barbecue. That's the best part about being over 60. You have grandkids.
Do you cook?
I do. Not as well as you, of course.
Well, what are we making?
Oh, ribs. Probably just ribs. Maybe some chicken. Barbecued chicken,
That
barbecued
sounds
ribs
really
on the
good.
grill. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
Evidently, I'm going to be hiding behind the fence at your house.
Yes, you are. Come
And
on
I'm
out. We'll
gonna
give you some chicken and
steal
ribs or
some
whatever
food
you want.
from
Sure.
you, right?
You know, I was playing golf here a minute ago.
Yeah.
You aware of that?
How do you play? I've never seen you play.
Yeah, fine.
How far are you you're driving right now? How far?
Well, that last one, that was
Yeah.
about 420, 422.
I don't know much about golf.
Yeah.
How far was it?
420, 422,
That's
420, whatever it takes.
That's got to be good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
One of the best golfers in the world. Are you aware of that?
I had no idea.
Yeah, neither did I.
Do you ever bet when you're golfing with your buddies and stuff?
That's not legal.
No, it isn't. But I'll tell you what.
All right.
I got $20 here.
Yeah.
And I saw you hit one.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, if that marker is 425, okay, if you get the one halfway there, I'll give you $20.
Right.
I'll
I have
get
to
out
hold
of
the
way.
microphone the whole time?
Yeah. Yes. No, you don't. No. Go ahead. All right, we'll give you a shot here. And don't worry, I know all the rules about golfing and stuff.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah. No, just go
We're
ahead.
not mulligans. You aware of that? We're
I know. I won't talk on your backswing at all.
Already talking.
Okay, there's a...
Bye-bye. Have a nice Memorial
You too.
Day.
All right, bye. Okay, Bill can hit a ball. I get it. But did you see me last week? Did you see what I did? Skills, mad skills. Look at this.
Nice job.
Not my best.
Hang on.
Oh, yeah.
I should have stood up.
Tape.
I should have stood
Got
up.
it.
Fine, congratulations. I'm very happy for you.
I'm going to leave. Hang on
Okay.
a second. Okay.
You're delightfully photogenic, honey.
Thanks. Yeah. I'm just catching the fact that I flipped this bottle once and I landed it. I did. No one else can do that around here. I'll tell you that right now. It's no.
Hug. That's our photographer, Richard.
It's in the cloud. Sorry. All right, so.
Nice job.
Not my best.
Hang on. Oh, yeah. So mad skills, right? The bottle thing? Yeah, I got something going. So anyway, have a great Memorial Day. Get out there, see the people you love. Go barbecue something. We'll see you Tuesday morning on the Todd and Erin Morning Stream right here on GepHardtDaily.com.